Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is How to Automate Google Ads Lead Notifications on Slack. So I'm running a business and I'm using Google Ads to promote my business, and I wish that as soon as a new lead is added in my Google Ads account, automatically a notification should be sent to my team on Slack to notify them that we have received a new lead. For this, we are going to create a connection between Google Ads and Slack. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So in Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. For trigger, we are going to use Google Ads, and for action, we are using Slack. So if you also wish to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video, we are going to learn how to automate Google Ads lead notifications on Slack. For this, we are going to create a connection between our Google Ads account and our Slack channel. To create this connection, I have opened the landing page of Pabbly simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as you'll open the landing page of Pabbly, you will get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I am going to click on sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting two applications, which is Google Ads and Slack. So I'm going to click on Access Now. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation I'm going to click on this button right over here which says Create Workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says Automations, and I want to name my workflow as How to Automate Google Ads Lead Notifications on Slack. And then we are going to click on Create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger and action. This trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now we are going to select our trigger application, which is Google Ads. I am selecting Google Ads right over here because I want that as soon as a new lead is received in my Google Ads, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for Google Ads and select it. And for the trigger event, I am going to select new lead form entry. And as you can see that it is giving me a webhook URL. So we are going to use this URL to create a connection between our Google Lead Ads account and our Pabbly's workflow. So I'm going to copy this URL first, and then we are moving on to our Google Ads account. And as you can see that I'm creating my first campaign, and this is a draft campaign. So the leads I'm going to receive will be the dummy leads or the test leads. So if you are running a live campaign, you are going to receive the live leads. So to create a demo lead, I'm going to click on See More right over here. And then we are going to go on Lead Forms. And then we are going to click on Add the Assets. Again, we are going to scroll a little, select the name, phone number and the email. After that, we are going to move on forward and go to select the delivery options. So lead delivery options, we are going to click on this. And over here you can see the webhook URL and the key. So I'm going to paste the webhook URL I copied from my workflow. And I'm going to keep the key as this. After that, we are going to click on Send Test Data. Again, I'm going to remind you that I am sending the test data because I'm running a draft campaign. So if you are running a live campaign, you are going to get the live detail of your leads. So I'm going to click on Send Test Data right over here. And yes, you can see test data sent successfully. So we are going to open our workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the data response or not. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. Here is the first name, the email and the phone number. So as you can see that these are the dummy name, dummy email and the dummy phone number. So this means that our trigger step is successful because we have received the response. And now we are moving on to our action step. For our action application, we are going to select Slack because I want that as soon as a new lead is added to my Google Ads account, automatically a notification should be sent on Slack notifying my team that we have received a new lead. So I'm going to select Slack, and then for the action event, we are going to select Send Channel Message. And then we are going to click on Connect. And you can see that it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Slack account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to go and add a new connection and then you have to click on connect with Slack. and then it will ask you for the token type. So we are going to read the notes, and it is saying enter the token type either as user or bot. So we are going to enter it as bot because I want the notification will be sent to my channel through bot. And if you want to send that notification from user, you can also select user right over here. But I'm going to select bot, and if you want to know more about the token types, you can click on this hyperlink. After selecting my desired token type, I'm going to click on save. And as you can see that now it is asking me for some permissions. So I'm going to click on allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on allow because it is safe. So as soon as you'll click on allow, you can see that you have successfully connected your Slack account with your Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking you the channel name. So name of my channel is new leads. So I'm going back to my workflow and I'll select new leads right over here. I'll search for new leads and select it. And then for the message, I want the message to be this. Hello team, we have received a new lead from Instagram lead ads, and these are the details. Over here you can see the name, email, phone number. So as you can see that I have left these fields blank because I'm going to map these fields. Mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Google Ads as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. So I'm going to open my response. And over here you can see the name, which is first name, last name. So I'm going to map this. We are going to do same for the email. I'm going to go to email, put a space, and then we are going to map the email, and then we are going to do same for the phone number also. I'm going to map the phone number. And now I have mapped all these details, and now these details have become dynamic. And now these details will change with every new lead form submitted. And as soon as I map these details, now my workflow is ready to run in real time. So we are going to move on forward, and now it is asking me for the image URL. So if you wish, you can add the image URL right over here that you wish to send with the message, and the image text too. But I'm going to leave it as blank, and directly I'm going on to the bot name. So I want the bot name to be new lead received. And then for the bot icon, I'm going to leave it as blank. If you wish, you can also paste the image URL right over here to give your bot an icon. And then it is asking me for the auto expand links. So I'm going to keep it as true only. Link username and channel names as true. Reply broadcast as false. And then we are going to move on to the save and send test request. As you can see that I have left some of the fields blank because those were not the required fields. And as you can see that as soon as I clicked on save and send test request, we have received a positive response that our message has been sent to our channel. So we are going to open our Slack channel and check that if a message has been sent or not. And yes, you can see, hello team, we have received a new lead from Instagram lead ads. These are the details, name, email, and the same phone number. This means that our workflow is successful, and I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. For a trigger application, I selected Google Ads. For a trigger event, I selected new lead form entry. Pabbly gave us a webhook URL, so we used this URL to create a connection between our Google Ads account and our Pabbly's workflow. And as you know that I have submitted the test details, if you are running a live campaign, you are going to receive the details of your latest lead right over here. And after receiving the response, our trigger step was successful, and then we moved on to our action step. So for our action application, I selected Slack. For our action event, I selected send channel message. We connected our Slack account with our Pabbly's workflow, and then we selected the channel name. We wrote the message we want to send to our team, and then we moved on to the bot name. So we entered the bot name, and then we marked some of the details as true and some as false. And as you can see that I have left some of the fields blank because those were not the required fields. And then we clicked on save and send test request, and over here this is the message which I sent during the video. So if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.